is Houston. Say again, please.
Houston, we've had a problem.
Hey there folks, welcome you all to part 17 of Dragon Age the Veilguard on the PlayStation 5 Pro. We're exactly where we were, people, in the last part, and we're off to fight a dragon, by the looks of it. We made our choice. Hopefully Neb forgives us.
How do we fight this?
Let's find your crew.
Holy shite.
Please. Someone has to stop it.
Holy shite. Whoa now. Fucking hell. I meant to break the thing down so I didn't have to go down the ladder, but anyway. Steady.
That beast in the sky will take this city for the autop. All you will be is dust.
Bloody hell.
Nice move, bro. That's how wardens get it done.
Indeed. Why do I feel like we're missing a party member here? Where's my other party member gone? Oh, I don't have... What the fuck? Okay, something's gone very wrong there, hasn't it? Because I should have two party members. Come on, get out of the way. Fucking hell. I'm not sure if there was a spawn thing there, was there? I can't change my party there, I don't think. No, there's not. Shit. Right, okay. Well, I've buggered that up, people. We're going to have to make do with one party member then. Unless someone died. I didn't think they could, though. I thought they just went down. This is a good start, isn't it, eh? No, it doesn't look like we can go down there. Which is why I failed so epically the first time I tried. Well, I don't have a save before we came into this mission, so it's not like I can reload it. Although one of my auto-saves probably is the right one, but picking out which one would be a...
We have to kill that dragon. Treviso can't take much more.
Trying to get a picture of the dragon, didn't manage it. Yeah, I'm going to have to do this with one party member.
Look, over here! It's Taya, from the Crows.
Rook, you're just in time. Where the dragon attacks, the Antam soon follow.
It is strong and fast. You must get its attention, then lure it onto the ground.
We'll figure out a way.
Drop your courage. We will need it.
It would be the one mission where I don't seem to be able to... Oh, hello. Don't want to hang around here, do we? Oh no, because we're meeting Lucanus, that's why. I've just realised. It's okay, ignore me, people.
Confusion. Yet this city offers nothing better than a pawn of the Dread Wolf.
Gillenane.
Your patron could not stand against us ages past. He will not help you now. Give us the Dread Wolf's dagger.
Come get it.
Retrieve the
Biatch.
remains of these mortals.
Holy shit. Bite. There we go, people.
Go, go, go!
Ah, fucking hell. Steady. Right, I'm doing very badly here, it has to be said.
As you say.
Fucking hell, I'm getting absolutely wrecked.
Coming in range!
I'm not going to survive this fight. Like, there's no healing barrels or anything I can see. I don't know if it's one of those things where I'm better off near it than farther away from it. No. Yeah, we're going to be doing this again, people. Fucking hell. Christ almighty. Oh, load last save. We're going to have to do the whole thing again. Unless there was an auto save before we went in. Unless this is, I'm not meant to fight this yet, but I don't know why I wouldn't be.
We have company.
I can't dodge it is the problem. I can dodge that. But I can't dodge that. It's fucking well painful. Ah. I can command them from there. I didn't notice that before.
Punished!
That did it, Dobrin.
Whatever gets it done.
Seriously? Fuck's sake. Well, this is not enjoyable so far. I can't figure this out.
They asked for it.
Oh, they're already attacking. What we got? Death from above and Abominate. Higher barrier damage.
They're in range!
Look right!
Move out of there!
Oh, you fucker.
Say the word! We need to close in.
Oh, give over. That was nowhere fucking near me, that head there. Need to get its barrier down. Or get its, my big move charged up. Nearly there.
Here's our chance. Get in there!
Well, phase 1 done, I guess.
That is enough! We have urgent need of your strength elsewhere. Come, return to me!
Alright. First portion of the battle done then.
That was a close one.
Bloody hell. It was hard work.
You fought it off.
If Gillanane hadn't called it away.
Matters more, Treviso's safe. Makes me nervous, this isn't the end. Matters more, Treviso's safe.
It's more important that it stopped attacking the city.
Everyone with a home that still stands will agree.
That thing was tough. It'll be hard to put down for good.
What happened to Treviso would have been worse if you hadn't arrived when you did. I cannot imagine how much worse.
Still have to help with that dragon in Minrathous.
Let's go.
Woohoo! Part 6, Old Blood, Older Oaths. Faced a howling storm to discover a long-held secret and found out what it means to be a leader. Blighted Minrathous.
We're here. What's the situation?
Look around. I don't know where to start. Treviso's all right. Lucanus?
It could have been worse. I asked about Minrathous. Dragon got away.
Dragon got away before we could kill it. I won't make that mistake again.
But you hurt the one in Treviso. At least that's something. The Venatori had a clear shot at the palace while we faced a dragon we could barely hurt. The Viper drew it away from a safe house and took a claw to the gut as thanks. A healer could fix the wound, but the blight's already in him.
Rook's a Grey Warden, isn't she? Do something. Or are you only good for bringing bad news?
I'm not going to the Wardens. I need to be here. In Minrathous.
You are going to die.
Ever the pessimist.
Let me help.
I'll talk to the Wardens. Antoine and Evka, they'll know what to do.
I said no. I know of magic that may slow the corruption. That'll give me some time.
This is all you. The risen gods, the blight, the dragon. Now the city's lost to the Venatori.
Rook isn't to blame. It is what it is.
Tension's a little high. You should go for now. I need to be here a while. See to things.
That's just charming, that is. You try and do your best for folk. After coming face to face with Gillinan herself, the team drove away with the blighted dragon in Treviso. Lucanis and the crows are grateful without Harding's bond increased, Bella's, Davrin's increased. Oh, legendary rune. All sorts of things happened on the screen there, people. I've got no idea what happened. Glory Hunter's bow +4. Equipped plus effect unlocked. Nice. Crows are grateful. Without intervention, the monstrous beast would have blighted the canals. Yet Treviso's salvation has come at a cost. Without additional aid, the shadow dragons were overwhelmed, helpless as the dragon in Minrathos tore their city apart. Well, you know what I mean. I sent you half my team.
Blighted dragons, darkspawn.
Completing the Veilguard.
Maybe Solus will know something.
Right, let's see what we can do in here then. Oh, talk to Solus. Alright, okay. Holy shit. Well, we have got another level up as it happens. Hey, yeah, what happened with our bow? We unlocked another... Yeah, we've now got plus 20% charge attack damage and 20% damage versus enemies 20 or more meters away. Nice. It does seem to be flashing on character for some reason. I can't see what it is. Ah, there we are. Got another one of these. Ah, that was the other thing that popped up. We got a legendary rune. It might be that one. All of your defensive resistances become offensive damage bonuses of the same type for 10 seconds. I keep forgetting about these things in me fighting, actually, to activate them. Companions. 2 points for Davrin. Well, we were going down that way, weren't we, I think. Bird of Prey, death from above. Cooldown duration minus 20%. Asan Strike. I don't know which one to go for. We could go down this path here. Well, mind you, I haven't got one of these, have I? On impact, deal 50% of the damage done to the target to all enemies within 6 meters. Nice. Death row. On detonation, you gain rally party. No, I'll do this one. Wow, plus 50% on the radius. Now inflicts damage up to 3 times, but deals 50% further reduced damage. Might as well see that through. Harding, oh Harding. Can have one of these. When activated, also grants deflect. That's quite cool. When activated, also grants precision. Yeah, I might have deflect. And where are we going next? Shred. Harding shreds her opponent's defences with a decisive shot. Deals a high amount of stagger. Harding lets loose a powerful bow shot, creating a mid-air shockwave that concusses enemies caught within the blast. Yeah, I quite like the idea of that. Damage versus high health, plus 25%. Nev has got some as well. 4 points for Nev, blimey. Yeah, I've not really levelled her up properly, have I? Not had her for a while. Slow. Well, I seem to go up that way by the looks of it. Oh no, I haven't. Acquire. %25 more damage when slow's on. When the effect ends, you gain 50 momentum. Companions can use abilities during time slow, and active cooldowns are reduced by 25%. This ability slowing effect is intensified. I can only have one of them. So I can't use abilities during slow. Oh, I bet companions can use abilities during slow. Got you, okay. Yeah, it's pretty handy, that. I don't know if the ability's slowing effect is intensified means slower or longer. Your next ability used does not have a momentum cost. Cooldown duration. Yeah, there doesn't seem to be one that makes it longer, does there? Go for that one. Time slow is active. Your next ability use does not have a momentum cost. Let's do that. It's locked in for now. Now for my skill point. So, sword stagger plus 20%. Penetration plus 15%. Sharper edge, they're both passives. Decisive finale. Oh yeah, I was going to get that move, wasn't I? One, two, three, four. Triangle on the 5th. Need to try and remember it. Solas, we need your help. Time to commune with Solas. Meditate. Blimey, look at that. Has that always been there with the fish and everything? Can't remember.
When last we spoke, you were hunting for followers of Elganan and Gillenane in hopes of finding specifics. Has your search been successful?
You could say that. It looks like both the Venatori and the Antom are working for Elganan and Gillenane.
Unsurprising. The Venatori want magical secrets, and the Antom want to destroy anyone opposing their brutal expansion. Both will readily bow to anyone who promises them power.
They're hurting people. It's not just a promise, it's working. And
now, we've seen that power firsthand. The Antom and the Venatori both have dragons doing their bidding.
Dragons? That is worse than I had feared.
Yeah. We drove off the one the Antom brought to Treviso. Barely.
Have you determined how the dragons are being directed? If it is blood magic, it may be possible to disrupt their control.
The dragons were blighted. We think that's what let the gods control them.
The blight. Of course.
The blight seems to be the gods' favored tool right now. We ran into Venatori who could control Darkspawn.
Elganan would not bestow such power unless the Darkspawn were to serve as the main force of his army. And I suspect Gillenane will see the Darkspawn as new subjects for her modifications.
We've already run into a few Darkspawn nobody has seen before. That's in addition to the blighted dragons.
That is the fate Elganan and Gillenane planned for this world then. Corruption and blighted slavery.
Knock that shit off. Instead of your demons, you're no better. Knock that shit off.
Stop acting like you're so much better than they are. Your bullshit ritual would have destroyed the world just as badly.
Do you truly believe my goal was to destroy this world?
I believe your goal, like you said, was to transfer the gods to a better prison. The one you're stuck in now. And you were willing to tear down the veil and destroy this world while you did so.
The veil is a wound I cut into the Fade in a moment of desperation, while making their prison. It should not exist. I had a host of spirits ready to help when the veil fell. They would have minimized the loss of life.
Listen to yourself. We didn't know. We didn't know.
We thought you were just bringing the veil down to destroy everything. If we'd have known...
Thousands would still have perished. Varric would never have agreed to such a plan.
Why would you agree to it?
The world is broken because of my past choices. It falls to me to heal it, even if that healing comes with a cost.
Spoken like a god.
I am not a god. I am as I have always been. A man, all too aware of his failings. But equally aware that if he did not act, accepting the judgment it would bring, all would be lost. They call me the Dread Wolf. What will they call you when this is over?
It won't be that bad. I'll worry about that later, whatever they want.
I've got enough problems right now as it is. That's one for future Rook to deal with.
Pragmatism. You will focus on the present, knowing that someday you will face the consequences of your choices. I believe I can work with that. If the gods are using dragons, you will wish to find someone trained to fight them. Have you unlocked the Lighthouse Illuvian?
Yes, we found the crossroads. It's still confusing, though.
I cannot help you from in here. You may need to find an expert in the magic of the Fade. And if the Darkspawn are to be Elganan's army, you will need Grey Wardens to fight them.
I've got a few of them, and I'm a warden myself. Maybe that's enough?
Doubtful. You will want an army. And I believe you will find a way to obtain one. You seem to have a knack for gaining the cooperation of your adversaries.
Good chat.
So this elven god thinks we need a dragon hunter and a Fade expert.
He's right, about the dragon hunter at least. The shadow dragons did all they could. The dragon was just too much. The moment the dust settled, the Venatori rushed in. Guess they knew it was coming. Nev's staying for now. She said she'll be back soon. But at least you took care of yours.
We hurt it, but didn't kill it. The dragon flew off before we could put it down.
Treviso could have used a dragon hunter. That much is true.
That is true. Yes, I know we couldn't have known. We'll be ready next time.
Then we find one. Next time a blighted dragon comes calling, it'll be the last time it comes calling.
We should not forget the second dragon in Minrathos. We ought to see what we can do to help. However, there is no telling how long Nev will be helping the shadow dragons with the aftermath.
Hey, let's not get stuck in our regrets, all right?
Hang on a minute. Not only have you retained the services of a demon assassin, you're also taking advice from the elven god who attempted to tear down the veil.
Spite is my problem.
That's what they always say. Rook, Lucanus is one thing, but do you really trust this Solus?
He hasn't led us astray. Trust is a strong word. Absolutely not. Well, he's a hard man to trust, isn't he, really? Trust is a strong word.
Trust is such a strong word, you know?
So you don't trust him? All right then.
So a Fade expert and a dragon hunter. I'll ask around about dragon hunters and see what turns up. Come talk to me in a bit.
And I've been corresponding with someone about the lighthouse's reverberative oscillations and the resulting dimensional peculiarities. Oh, sorry. Not relevant. I'll get a message through to a Fade expert immediately.
See, Rook? Nothing to worry about.
All right. We all know what to do. Let's get going.
You're a bag of no help, Varric, at the minute. You know what I mean? Just lying around with your wounds, just telling folk that it's going to be okay. Look at the wolves at the fireplace there, look. I don't think we've got enough mementos to upgrade this at the moment. And that's not where I want to be, is it? I want to be down there. Thought I was in a different place, people. Ah, the caretaker can now enchant items with powerful bonuses. Speak to them in their workshop to start improving your equipment. Enchant items. Enchantment. Enchantment.
Need and knowledge.
The caretaker can now enchant your items with the in your inventory. Empowering the workshop. Collecting mementos out in the world will let you upgrade the caretaker's workshop. Upgrading it will increase the number of enchantments on offer and increase the power level of your all weapons you can find or purchase while adventuring. Very good. Let's have a look at it then. Well, we'll probably use we use all of our weapons really. So let's see what the bow's saying first. What does it use to... Oh, unlocks at rank 6. What? Ah, rank of the shop, is it? Unlocks at rank 6. Where can I see my rank, people? What's happening? Shop rank 4. There we go. So can I, it's telling me I can do enchantments, but then it tells me I can't do any enchantments until it's rank 6. What's that about? Ah, wait a minute. I'm misunderstanding people. Right, hang on. So each of these elements unlocks at a certain... Oh, no. These bits unlock at rank 6, sorry. These bits are available to me. I'm talking nonsense. Here we go. Plus 25% stagger, plus 10% weapon damage. Yeah, I might go for the weapon damage on the bow, actually. What does it use, though? Anything? So I can only have one enchantment at a time, then, is it? Is that what it is? Stagger. Yeah. So it looks like I can do it, I just can't have more than one at a time. That's fine. Marvellous. So they've gone away from the whole gems idea for enchantments, which is quite cool actually. It's quite nice for a change. Ah. Oh, what? So I can... it's one thing for every weapon? What's happening? Oh no, there we go. So... I see. Okay, so the enchantments available to you can only be used once on a particular item. So that's equipped, and that's equipped on the bow, and that's equipped on the sword. I've got you. Okay. It's all coming together, people, I think you'll find. Well, I've got stagger... And barrier damage and armor damage might be better on the knives actually. Might do that. Enchant that. I'm going to change my mind and I'm going to change that to barrier damage. Although barrier damage tends to be more the bow, doesn't it? It seems to say get rid of the barriers using the bow. Ooh, +2 max arrows. Plus 25% arrow regen. Plus 25% momentum generation. Well, momentum generation is always good, isn't it? Plus 15% critical damage, plus 15% weak point damage, armor damage, barrier damage, ultimate damage, detonation damage. Yeah, the armor is probably one of the ones that's tougher, maybe. Or my ultimate move damage up by 25% might be quite cool. Got another ring. Plus 25% arrow regen. Plus 2 max arrows. Regen, I think. Getting loads on, isn't it? It's brilliant, this. That's all resistances. Well, rock and a hard place, really. It's just random, innit, as to what you come up against. We'll go electric for that, and I assume the helm's going to get similar options. Yeah. Fire for that. Wow. And that's only just for me. You can put stuff on your... I know. Yeah, you can put stuff on your companions as well. They're locked. Ah, looks like theirs are all locked at the minute. Yeah. Okay, we'll leave them for now then. Can we do any upgrades? Oh, we need to increase the caretaker's power to do any more. Seems reasonable. Davrin can get leveled up though. Bloody hell, how many times can we level his armor up? Well, I wasn't able to do his sword because I spent all the bits on... I know. That seems to be fine. That Slucanus seems to be at a level up as well. And, well, Nev isn't with us at the moment and doesn't look like she can do any anyway. Nice, okay, we've got the team sorted out. Well, that's awesome. Just got ourselves Ubered up there, didn't we? A fair bit. Right, who's to talk to? We've got markers kind of everywhere, so let's go and speak to folks.
Okay, Balara. What's your lead on getting us a fate expert for the team?
Good evening.
Greetings.
So, we need a fate expert. I've been writing to a senior mage who fits the part. But right now, he's on an expedition, so I reached out to his colleagues to find him. This is Lady Myrna and Vorgoth. They're necromancers. Mournwatch ones, I mean.
Your friend's request for a Fade expert was urgent. How darksome are things outside Navarra?
Pretty bad.
Very.
I see. Balara's correspondent is Professor Emmerich Volkaren, a Fade expert and powerful psychagogue.
Where can I find him?
The Professor is currently delving the shrouded halls in the Grand Necropolis. We will grant you passage to look for him. Where the dead. Lately they grow restless.
Quest acquired, where the dead must go. Destination available. Destination unknown. Dut, dut. Dut, 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 dut. Dut, 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 dut. Dut, 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 dut. No. Is there a quick way into my map? I can't remember. Doesn't look like it. No, there's nobody to talk to there. We've got Lucanus over there. Yeah, we've got Harding to speak to behind us. Oh, look, we're... Hang on a minute, that's new, innit? Don't remember being able to run up these steps, but anyway. Yeah, it's Lucanus's... not Lucanus. Cavern.
I found a yam in the kitchen. Stubborn just means you'll starve.
Trouble settling in?
Doing the best I can. My job was to keep the Griffins safe, not fix their dinner.
I meant Hassan.
Oh. I guess we're both adjusting.
What's the Griffin history? Where does Hassan come from?
How did Weishaupt find Hassan and the others?
I only got involved in this a little while ago. Most wardens are still in the dark. Way I heard it, someone found a journal a few years back that mentioned a secret clutch of eggs. They'd been hidden for centuries, protected by a ward. Started hatching and out came 13 talkative griffins. Now, down to just one.
I've always wondered about our history with griffins. Their emblem is everywhere.
I could swear Hassan knows it too. Gives him a big head. Back in the day, Grey Wardens raised them as aerial cavalry. When a blight got going, Wardens rode them into battle. Eventually, war took its toll. They died out.
He's welcome here.
Well, a confused griffin should fit right in around here.
Appreciate it. There's no training manual for them anymore.
I guess we'll figure it out together.
Griffins don't trust easily. Lancet and Remy had to work to win them over. They said a warden and a griffin have to move as one. Think as one. They call it Turlum. Sort of unity. But now, they're both dead.
Why'd the Gloomhowler attack the Eyrie?
I intend to find out. First it stalks wardens. Now it's after the griffins.
Don't worry. You and I have a deal. We'll find them.
Appreciate that. Though it sounds like you've got your hands full around here.
Just a tad.
Elgernon and Gillenane. Hard to believe.
Our very own elven gods are ending the world.
That'll endear us to the rest of Thedas. But I have to say, killing a monster is one thing. Taking down the goddess of all monsters and the god of vengeance while you're at it?
Isn't so bad. It's us or them.
Every life in Thedas depends on it.
Fair enough. Always good to know where the boss stands.
Pretty much at the world not ending.
I can get behind that. What? I told you. It's yams or nothing.
Or maybe you need a new menu.
Davrin approves. He's got a hell of a view, hasn't he? Right, that leaves Harding, who I think is over there, maybe? Aye.
So I put the word out for dragon hunters, and I've heard back about someone who might work. It's a woman named Tosh from a group of Ravani treasure hunters called the Lords of Fortune.
Sounds promising.
An agent for the Lords said that Tosh is working on a mission for them along the Ravane coast. If we help her, she'll be free to join us and fight any blighted dragons the gods throw our way.
What's happening in Ravane?
What do you know about what's going on in Ravane right now?
Not much more than you do. Varric and I never went there while hunting Solus. The Kunari were on pretty good terms with Ravane, but that was before the Antam military broke away from the rest of the Kun. I wouldn't be surprised if the Antam invaded Ravane like they did Treviso and Eastern Tevinter.
All right. Guess we'll be ready. Thanks for finding a contact. There can't be that many professional dragon hunters around.
Time to find out if the crossroads can get us to an alluvion in that area. We'll head out whenever you're ready.
Well, which one we'll stick to the one we're already tracking at the minute, I think. We'll have a look at our list of quests to see what's what. Just double check there's no one else to speak to. Well, there's other people to speak to, but they don't have any quests on them. Seems reasonable. So it's where the dead must go, which we're on at the minute. Journal. Yeah, well, they're part of the main signs and portents. Coffee with the crows. Now, there was one that the enemy was just too bloody hard in, wasn't there? But we have leveled up a fair bit since then. Not sure, it doesn't tell you, like, recommended level, so far as I can see anywhere. Because all these faction and side quest stuffs we could do with doing. Although, I'm not seeing Davrin's quest there that we've promised to help him with. Look for wolf statuette, search the crossroads. Unseal the path of parched hopes. Unseal. Defeat the champion of Docktown. That's the one that, yeah, that's the one that we couldn't beat earlier. Be interesting to see if we're anywhere close to being able to fight it now. But it would be quite useful if it would stick on it. Recommended level. I'm not seeing it unless I'm being completely blind here. I'm not seeing it anyway. So, return to Treviso via the crossroads or fast travel. Spend time with Lucanus. Yeah, but we could do that actually, just to get the companion one sorted out. See what you're saying about anything. Be quite a quick one to do as well, I think. Well, I'm guessing. World map. There it be. New quest available in this area. No. Yeah, we can't use Nev for a while by the looks of it. Well, Lucana surely is a given for this quest, isn't he? Yeah, there's an exclamation mark down here as well. Or up there.
There's an interesting...
Dearest Viago, you may not believe this, but I've learned something about those boorish Antam that may be useful. Send someone when you can, or come by with Taya. I've some new pieces to show. Regards, Mistress Trella, proprietress of the Trella Gallery of Fine Art.
Letter there, Rook.
From the diary of Chance Candide. Unmistakable, a Venatori lurking in the Antivan Crow meeting spot. Coincidence? No. They left as soon as they saw me. Tevinter's snakes should not know about that place. Troubling, very troubling. I will see if anything develops before I disturb dear overworked Taya and Viago. But I will also take a post closer to the diamond just in case.
A journal? About seeing Venatori and Crow meeting spots.
Useful to know.
Let's dig around some more.
Jacobus doesn't say much.
He's lost.
Lucanus, if you lose control of Spike, I'll have to put you both down. No hard feelings.
Good. But you should know, all the people who ever tried to kill me are dead.
Whoa. Start quest, there we are.
Come on, Ilario will meet us at Cafe Pietra. It's not that far from here. We have time before he arrives. I wouldn't mind looking around a while.
Right, you are, my friend. Let's go. Oh. I don't seem to have any weapons.
The markets are running. Good. I need to get some things while we're here. Let's try here.
Monster bones, really?
For Hassan. Think of it as a bribe to stop him from chewing on the alluvian. Treviso. Barely had time to look around when we returned from the ossuary. And then there was the dragon.
You miss just being here, without the chaos?
I used to think it would never change. Ah, here.
A potted plant?
For Harding's garden. Spearmint is supposed to calm bad dreams. It's good in desserts, too.
So, you and Ilario are cousins?
Yes, but we're more like brothers. Katarina took us both in, a long time ago now. Here's the place. Bellara mentioned the dayless seafood recipe she wants to make.
The demon of Virantium is grocery shopping for the team.
Have you seen what they eat? It's a miracle you didn't all starve before you hired me.
When we met, it didn't seem like Ilario and Katarina were close.
It was hard to be close to her, even for me, and I was her favorite. A good selection. Fresh fruit. Nev only eats fried fish. You'd think a detective would have discovered scurvy by now.
Is that everything on the list?
Yes, and Ilario should be here by now. Let's go before he gets himself in trouble.
You can't buy something for everyone but yourself. Here, this is for you.
A wyvern-toothed dagger? I loved wyverns as a boy. Katarina would never let me have one of these, though.
Oh, here we go. How do we get around there now?
Don't let those unkind trouble you. Please, come back.
Cafe Pietra is just ahead.
That's where we're meeting your cousin? Why not the casino?
House Cantori has many talents. Making coffee is not one of them.
Check that out. It's gorgeous, isn't it? It's like Venice, isn't it, a little bit?
Finally. I thought you might leave me here all by my lonesome.
Please. You think I'd ever pass up Cafe Pietra's coffee?
You see, Rook, my cousin is all stomach and no heart.
Don't mind him. Ilario cannot appreciate anything but himself. They serve a specialty roast here, Andoral's breath. Bitter and sweet, like a kiss goodbye. You should try it.
Do they have anything sweeter?
You just described my dream cup of coffee. So, is there a reason we're not talking about Ilario's information, or what?
We're still being spied on.
No, the last one just left. Couldn't take your coffee talk.
So, you have something?
The crows I sent after Sarah have picked up her trail. They say she's gone to Virantium.
I don't buy it. Nev could help.
I have a friend who's very good at finding people.
Katerina was first Talon. This is crow business. We can handle it.
Apparently not. Your lead is no good, cousin.
You have better information?
We're compromised. There's no other way Zara could even touch Katerina. You need your eyes here, in Antiva.
Zara would never be foolish enough to stay. Not with you out for blood.
Of course she would. If the crows protecting her are here.
Rook, reason with him, would you? He's being paranoid.
I am not paranoid. She came after me. She came after Katerina. She will come for you too.
If it'll make you feel better, I'll clean house, all right? Leave it to me.
He's gone.
Of course he is. Ilario always caves under pressure.
Let's focus on Zara. He's not great at listening.
Your cousin only seems to hear about 1 word in 10.
He's always been this way. He hears what he wants to hear.
Glad to be home.
So are you glad to be back in Antiva?
It doesn't feel real yet. And it wasn't this fool of Anton when I left.
I can imagine it's a shock.
They say taste and smell awaken our strongest memories. For so long, memories were all I had. But whatever the circumstances, the here and now is a much finer place to be. How's your coffee?
Strong enough to take down a god. Ready to head back to the lighthouse?
Almost.
I like that about BioWare. They're happy to do quests that aren't all action and everything. They're just to get deeper into the story and the lore of the characters. It's quite cool. Crowkeeper +4 for his weapon. Lucanus did some shopping in the Treviso markets and got a further look at the Antam's occupation of the city. After meeting with Elario for coffee, he remains worried that Zara will hurt his cousin, as she did him and Katerina. Whoop whoop, level up time. Right. Level up and ride your pony. Here we go, we've got our... estimated light attack damage versus health +10%. Well, I do use light attack often. Spending momentum deals 150 necrotic damage to enemies within 6 meters. Well, spending momentum just means using a move, doesn't it? Greater passive. So every time I use a move, it should do necrotic damage to enemies within 6 meters. It's pretty sweet, isn't it? You can let me know in the comments below if I've understood that incorrectly, people. But, oh, that's weird. I seemed to level up to 19, but I didn't get... Oh, no, I did. I just used it. Jesus Christ, people. What on earth is happening with my brain? Right. Well, I think we can just teleport back, actually, now that we've done that. Back to the lighthouse, it seems. Wow, super fast. Well, as it happens, I don't think we've got anything to do in here. We can just teleport straight to our next quest, really. Picked up the other 2 quests, didn't we, from the other 2 people? However, we shall be doing that in the next part, I think, people. As we have encroached on the hour mark. Yeah, well, there is other stuff, but it's... Team must defeat their champion. Yeah, that's the so that's champion 1. We've not been back to the crossroads, have we, for a bit? Clear the blight from Beacon Island. Track down the 3 sources of corruption in the crossroads. I think we came away from all the crossroads stuff because I couldn't figure out how to do it, but I think by doing the other areas we have managed to do some of it. Might be worth trying that defeat the champion of Docktown. I can't remember what his level was. We're level 19 now, so anyway, I think we'll crack on. We'll keep cracking on with the story because I'm really enjoying it. So we will do Where the Dead Must Go first, I think. Although, why are they in that order though? Let's do Dragon Slayer first then. And we shall get cracking with that in the next part, people. Thoroughly enjoying this. It has been an honour and a privilege serving for you once again in Dragon Age the Veilguard on the PlayStation 5 Pro. And I'll catch you in the next one, folks. Take it easy. Bye.